Hi and welcome back to thesolution.golf. In this video I'm gonna help you to improve your chipping technique. If you haven't subscribed yet to the channel, feel free to do so. Every time I will post a new video you will get notified, so in this way you know that you will not miss anything. In the first part of this video we will talk about the chipping fundamentals and how you can get your chip shots better, followed up by the draw of our giveaway. In order to be successful with every chip shot, we have to make sure that some key elements regarding our body position, club position and ball position are going to be in a place where it's going to favorize a good chip shot. And first of all, we're gonna talk how to place ourselves in a good position. Let's see what exactly we have to paying attention to in order to be successful. So first of all, we're gonna start from the ground up. In this way is going to be the easiest. So first of all, let's see how we need to position our feet. I would like to have about one club head in between my feet. In this way I am going to be able to maintain the weight on the front leg a lot easier. After that, we're gonna have to pull back the lead foot as well, about the club head away. And in this way, I presetted a bit open my hips and a fit line. As a result, I will be able to just move the chest to make the swing, and I will become more consistent doing so. The next point that we want to do is just to open that foot a little bit so it can handle a lot more weight on the front leg. In case I don't open the foot at all, it's going to be very difficult to put so much weight on the front leg because I'm gonna fall onto my lead side. So the more you open it, let's say if I exaggerate it like that, you can see I can put a lot more weight on the front leg. So we would like, let's say, about 30 to 45 degrees, but we don't have to be really spot on with them. It can be a bit more or a bit less depending how you feel. Now the next point that we need to cover is going to be my body weight. So we would like the body weight to go a bit more forward, and as a result the low point of the swing is going to be after the ball, which is going to encourage me to hit the ball first and then to brush the grass. The last aspect that you want to be careful with when you take your setup for a chip shot is going to be the position of your shoulder line. We would like the shoulders to be parallel to the ball to target line, and this is going to ensure that the ball will fly straight towards your target. The only lines that are going to be pointing left of your target are going to be the feet, knees and the hips. And the shoulders, as I said, they are going to be parallel. We know now how we need to position our bodies in order to hit a successful shot. Let's see how we need to position the golf club in order to follow the same path. So when I take my setup position, I would like the handle to be at the inside of my lead thigh. In this way it is going to be more favorable to hit the ball first and then to brush the grass, because I have enough for shuffling and I'm gonna have enough loft on the club to send the ball on a medium trajectory. From here all we have to do is to pay attention to ball position. Depending on the ball position, we can alter the ball flight to low, medium to high, and as a result we can play different types of shots depending where the flag is positioned on the green. So if we would like the ball to fly, let's say, on a medium trajectory, we will just going to place the ball in the middle of the stance, and then just by swinging from there, everything is going to happen in a correct way. If we would like the ball to fly a bit lower and release a bit more, then I'm gonna place the ball position just inside the trail foot. And as a result, because I'm going to keep the shaft in the same place at the inside of the lead thigh, this will reduce the loft on the club, and as a result the ball will start to fly a lot lower and is gonna release a bit more. Now let's say what we need to do for a high chip shot. We are just going to need to move the ball position, let's say, on the heel. I'm going to have less forward shuffling because of the ball position, but I'm still going to make sure that the shaft is at the inside of the left thigh. And in this way I'm gonna have a bit more loft on the club and the ball is gonna fly a bit higher, but it's gonna stop a lot quicker. We went through the theory, now I will demonstrate two shots. The chip shot on the left will contain the most common mistakes when I see somebody chipping. These mistakes are having throughout the swing most of the weight on the trail leg. And the second mistake will be having way too much forward shuffling. Observing the two setups, the differences are very easy to spot. Because of the bad setup, on the left side, the golf club will be descending too much into the golf ball, resulting in the ball being thinned. If we quickly have a look at the image from the right, you can see that by having the weight on my lead leg and the correct amount of forward shuffling, I will be able to strike the ball first and then brush the grass. Stopping the two swings at the moment of impact, we can observe now how much the setup made a difference regarding the quality of strike. I hope you enjoyed the chipping lesson. Now is the time to find out who will win the giveaway. In order to do so, I'm going to use my phone, and I went on one of these websites with the Wheel of Fortune, and all I have to do is to click the screen and the wheel is going to start spinning. Before this, I entered all the names that shared the post on Facebook, and now let's see who will win. So the wheel is spinning, and the winner will be, oh, that was close. The winner will be Zala Tibor. I will contact you on Facebook in order to give me your address where I can send the prize. I hope everybody else is going to subscribe to the channel, because soon we will have the next giveaway, and I will see you next time at the Solution.golf.